Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another H-4 replay. On the south side as the Sultanate, we have VortiX. On the north side as the red Malians, we have ZertoN. And I have always hated this map. I really hate the fact this map has very little trees on this map. There's a good number of sheep on this map if I remember correctly, but wood is sparse. And you would imagine when Mongols, you can have the gear to go around for that. The gear is so not fun to move around. It's not fun for. I just don't like this map. Either way, let's talk about economic benefits. Delhi has free research, which does result in a lot of technically free income over time, as well as able to gain some good momentum. Though they don't get any timing taxes, so research does take an extended amount of time. The income, but the free resource does mean you don't have to worry about collecting up resources to deploy out those you don't have to worry about collecting those resources before those getting those research started as well. The Malians do have a couple unique economic benefits. Of course, you got the mining pit here, which does allow him to collect some extra gold. He does manage to get a large one nearby as well, so he should be able to get even more gold income from this initial one. Eventually, you can take that gold and turn it into cows, and you can get some free food from that. You have the monster core going on up. It is a landmark that allows him to get either 75 gold per minute or 75 stone per minute. The Delhi Sultanate is right now deploying out the Tower of Victory, a powerful landmark to give all of your infantry units around built within its sphere of influence extra attack speed. Camera ups to 15 or 20%. 20%. And got a good number of sheep will have on the team. This map has a lot of sheep. It may be low on wood, but it's good on sheep. Malians, however, a bit striking out on sheep. You should have much more sheep than that, while the Delhi Sultanate have a whole flock of sheep. The flock, herd, is a plural term for sheep, or a group of sheep. Sheeple. I just want to use the term sheeple. Yeah, and of course we got that message up there. I'm going to switch the other players. I don't want to see that message. Oh, garrison scholars. I can't garrison scholars. I'm an observer. We got some economic techs coming out for the Malian player now. Does get a full mining pit here, which will give him the full 140 gold per minute. Do you have... Oh yeah, let's talk about unique units. Delhi Sultanate in this stage can evolve the Ghazi Raider, a horseman that hits harder but slower. Has a bit of extra health going with it. I don't think it costs any additional costs. Oh, yeah, it does cost 20 extra resources. The Malians loadout is completely unique, barring the archer and the siege weapons. So, against this, you'll apply the Plasma Donzo. If he pulls out archers, he can get out some javelin throwers engage, or his own archers to go along with it. This house will go down. Of course, the mining houses are cheaper and provide less population efficiency. They cost 25 wood rather than 50 wood, but they only provide 5 housing instead of 10 housing. They do only have 33% less health rather than 50% less health, so they're not as easy to torch down for their cost. And now the Ghazi Raiders and the scout moving around. Got 5 Ghazi Raiders. You have a handful of Pardon Donzo here. A couple archers advance forward. They will find a couple hits on these villagers. The course of the attack is 12, so their initial attacks are much better than regular horsemen. He does pull out another barracks there. Those have gone an eye from Mass Donzo. He does have an archery range on the field, going for some javelin throws as well. gotta spot these pair of archers now. This house has been rebuilt, so the mining pit does have 140. Second site's being captured on up by the Delhi Sultanate, which will get the Delhi Sultanate a potential to get a little bit extra gold income. Each second site does provide 125 gold. Scout is interrupting. Of course, just a regular scout, not a warrior scout, so it will take a bit damn time to take out that scholar. It does fall back there. And second side has been captured. Scout now eyeing to decapture this sacred site. The scholar is now heading over to this sacred site now. Good javelin throw there. Does annihilate that Ghazi Raider. These Ghazi Raiders are now advancing over here. There's a scout mixed on in as well. These villagers need to fall back sooner or later. He does not have textiles research, so they do have less health. Does got one of the Ghazi Raiders there. And forces him to fall back. Second site has not been decaptured at the moment. Very close though. Now all second site's captured by blue, so now his opponent has 10 minutes to decapture the second site. Congratulations, he did, with seconds to spare. A lot of seconds to spare. Now we got the professional scout being researched in the iron under mesh. And this map here has tiny deer deposits as well. Another reason why I don't like this map, not the big deer deposits. But the Delhi Sultanate could deploy a handful of scouts and start picking them up and transporting back home. That's one of the few maps where professional scouts could be useful and it costs so much. I really hate how the fact professional scouts should not cost this much. It should not cost 350 resources. Let's take out one of those scouts there. Good javelin throw. Let's take out another Ghazi Raider. Javelin throw there. Taking out some good archer hits there. Donzo needs to push on forward to hit these Ghazi Riders. Javelin throws to get some decent hits there onto the Ghazi Riders. Another one of the archers have gone down. And second site has now being counted down. Outpost going on up, or should I say total outpost, since the Malians do have a unique variant that allows them to get some taxable income. We got 12 Ghazi Raiders advancing forward. He does fall back inside the outpost. His outpost can go down, it's not fortified. And some of these Ghazi Raiders have been killed off, they're falling back now. Another Ghazi Raider does go down now. Now that house does get built there. These villagers are a little bit idle, a little bit of oversight there by the Malian player. And now we're designed to decapture the sacred site now. I wonder if he was paying attention to this army. These villagers are idle. I see it almost immediately. It's painful to watch them not doing anything. They should be in pain doing work. Okay, that was a horrible joke. Especially as it's Malians. After all, they're the ones who gathered up a lot of slaves to be bought from later on in history, right? Or was it Ghanaians? Same region, at least. We do now have the Spear falling back. Don's javelin throws a negative volley there. Does take out one of the Dons with there. Another javelin throw there. Oh, there's actually quite a bit of sheeple there. So if what the Deadly Sultanate player should do is click on those sheep and just right click over here. It takes forever to get back, but they will eventually get back. So now the compound defender now being researched by the Deadly Sultanate, which I believe is a landmark with unique research capability, right? Nope, it allows him to build, get reduction in stone cost, and his infantry can build out stone walls and gates and towers. I'll just following him back. Mining pit has not gone down there. Could use a bit of repairs. Sacred site has been decaptured, so no longer that threat, but he still has some good gold income from the other sacred sites. Do we see any cattle ranches? We are going to see cattle ranches being put on field, and now we do have the Grand Fulani Corral going on up. This force is making their way north. Oh, and they have these villagers a little bit idle there. Gazra is slowly being picked on off there. At least someone else advanced next age. Remember as well, he does not have timing tax. It takes forever to get any research, nor has he started the queue up for the research there. So the Malian player still has like another 3 minutes. 2 minutes, 22 seconds before to get the next stage before his opponent starts getting a sizable advantage. Though it does take time for him to research his own stuff. Which, how long does that take, now thinking about it? I just click on stuff and go. 30 seconds. So he has another 2 minutes when that counted up to finish the Grand Fulani Corral before his opponent has a tech advantage. We have some men-at-arms now being employed on the field. Sizable force here. Got a lot of veteran research there as well. Of course, the veteran research is still on the way for Deadly Sultanate, so he may want to pull it off a little bit. He sees the veteran research now, and now he's severely out-teched. There's no reason for him to be aggressive at the moment until he gets his technologies up. The Scholar does go down, can pick up that relic time. Blue has picked up 2 relics. Outpost going on up over here. Got the scout and Donzo trying to hit that Imam or Scholar. He should be able to pick it up and get the conversion off. He should be able to convert before dying. But he does escape out of there at the last moment. We do now have the Imam now over here as well. Now he's going to be just trying to catch the same site there. Donzo pulling him back, a good number of javelin throws here. We got still a larger force here now, very good number of man-at-arms for the field. We do have 1 hack arm at the moment. Check out this Imam catch up this relic. He does go for her there, it does go down. Worth a shot. Donzo's and Dragon Throws pushing forward. The Dragon Throws are focusing down the archers. Very good. And then they're not all synced up, which makes it so they don't do as much overkill, which is good. So we've got a good number of mana arms here, which they do have good amount of melee armor. Also, Veteran Donzo, I believe, they don't get any additional melee armor at the moment. Trying to click on one of them. Yep, they still have one. Does take out one of the Lancers there. Looks like the Dragon Throws is starting to get overwhelmed. He just simply can't deal with the force. His opponent had a larger force and much higher quality force thanks to the power of victory. Dragon Throws should be microed away. He had nothing to stop these mana arms. He needs some Musfati warriors. But of course, they do get countered by the archers. Some Sopha's moving good. Villagers have been consuming all that wood, falling back now. The Malian player still has some good food and gold generation going on in. The economies right now appears to be better. There's up inside the town center, but now it's fully garrisoned. So these cows are going to be running free soon. You could try tipping the cows as well. It's being near the Grand Fallen Corral does give them some good food generation. And after that, plus 1 pierce armor, and town center arrows are doing 8 damage each, so they do 3 damage per arrow. There's a decent amount. Sopha's not being pulled in the field. Sopha's being pulled in infantry, but pathetically low amount, honestly. Plus 3. That's still good to engage those men arms with, though. Focus on the archers at the moment. More Dragon Foes with the Q. Sophus as well, and the Malian player does back the game now. This is Anna Great saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.